2016, at around 4:30 in the afternoon, a 911 call was received by lead dispatcher Christy DePorto. Christy couldn't be here tonight, but she's obviously she needs to be recognized as well. Christy received a 911 call regarding a man in his 50s possibly having a seizure. Christy quickly forwarded the information to Nathan Alvarez so he could alert Station 1 of the call. Christy calmly gathered information concerning the incident from the caller and continued to feed the information to Nathan so he could update the first responders. Engine 1 and Medic 1 arrived on scene to find a 51-year-old male in cardiac arrest after he'd fallen off a horse. The 5 members of Engine 1 and Medic 1, Captain Jake Godfrey, Engineer Glenn Cultus, Firefighter Paramedic Matt Sapp, Firefighter Paramedic Britt Stinson, and Firefighter Paramedic Travis Livingston, who's not here tonight because he resigned from our organization and went to work in Allen, worked as a team to deliver all the life-saving measures at their disposal. CPR was initiated and the patient was quickly moved to the ambulance. Our CPR machine, the Lucas device that ESD2 purchased for us, was placed on the patient while the rest of the team performed other advanced treatments. A crew member placed a tube in the patient's trachea to provide a patent airway, while another member started an IV that would allow for cardiac drugs to be administered. During transport, the patient was given several doses of medication to start his heart without success. Furthermore, the patient was given electrical stimulation 7 different times during the transport in an attempt to get his heart started beating again. As the ambulance arrived at Baylor, Scott and White, the crew recognized that the 7th shock to the heart had put the patient's heart in a condition that was closer to a normal heartbeat. Quickly after arriving in the ER, the patient's heart began beating normally and regained a blood pressure. The patient spent about 2 weeks in the hospital and was discharged to home on February 10, 2016. The attending physician that day in the ER actually wrote in his chart that he had been a witness to a miracle. In summary, our 51-year-old patient, Mr. Glenn Knoll, who is here with us tonight, was without a pulse and not breathing for at least 30 minutes. Without proper care and advanced treatment during this time, he could have suffered major brain damage. We are so thankful that he is here tonight and doing well with very little effects from the event of January 24th, 2016. His family wants all the first responders and emergency communicators to know how thankful and blessed they are for the care that was provided during this difficult time. This is just one example of the professional approach all City of Midlothian employees demonstrate under extreme pressure. I'm very proud of the service we deliver and especially proud to be able to recognize the following employees with a Lifesaving Award from the American Heart Association. So, Captain Godfrey, Engineer Cultus, and Firefighter Paramedic Matt Sapp, Firefighter Paramedic Brett Stinson, and where it all started with Nathan Alvarez. This is, for us and what we do, this is by far the best thing we get to do, is to be involved in extending a person's life, and not just extending their life, making it a life that they can enjoy. Statistically, over 450,000 cardiac arrests happen annually. 10% of those are the ones that survive. So 90% mortality if you experience a cardiac arrest. I'm thankful that Mr. Knoll, who lives in Waxahachie, was in Midlothian that day. And anyway, Mr. Knoll just showed up tonight to pay his respects to the guys and Christy who were involved in this call. So thank you for your time, and I'm, like I said, very proud of these guys.